God of God. Written by Mark Kraver. Narrated by eaudioproductions.com.
Genesis, chapter 1, verse 1. In the beginning, Elohim created heaven and earth. Earth, Library of Souls. Obituary Chamber, Space Station.
Talk to the dead? Just the thought made her tremble. Would it hurt? Would it haunt her dreams? Or could it change her life? She stood before the porthole that separated her from the infinity of deep, dark space. The window glare reflected her face, accentuating her bald head. She moved her fingers across her nose and cheek and up over her temple to rub her earlobe. She wondered if she was still beautiful, or had her journeys aged her, leaving her youthful appearance behind in some distant part of the universe. Moving closer to the window, her reflection disappeared, and she could see the blackness of space outlining the hull of the station's spiraling arms. She turned to peer through the bands of green laser light crisscrossing the center of the station's misty crypt. There, she knew, her journey was supposed to begin. She sighed. Her mentor was lying enshrined within a golden coffin, hovering in the middle of the obituary chamber. The sight of the suspended crypt comforted her, tranquilizing her thoughts with its hypnotic shimmer. Forcing her muscles to relax, she closed her eyes to concentrate, to imagine her thoughts as a beam shooting straight to the core where he waited.
Creator Yahweh, are you here?
She asked silently.
I am, but I am not,
he answered inside her mind.
You speak my life name. Yet now my only role is that of a storyteller in the infinite expanse of time out of time.
Always the never-ending storyteller to me,
she said. She eased her thoughts and tried to focus for a moment on the significance of her being here, of being immersed in the stories of Yahweh's life's work. This obituary chamber was tucked away in the void of space, light years away from her estranged home, Helios, and its dying star, Heaven. Tilting her head to one side, a crooked little smile emerged.
Master, remember at the beginning of my Anton of life, you held me in your arms and told me the history of our people. How the Elohim seeded dust nebula to form solar systems that would one day support life?
Your curiosity endeared you to me, my little Nadira. You asked if it was like making chocolate chip cookies. It was wonderful. In all I have known and done as a creator in the tangle of time, I remember that feisty youngling and her thoughts of making cookies. The memory still warms my heart.
I was naive, foolish perhaps?
No, Nadira, you were no fool. Your comparison was most apt. It is rare to grasp the reality of being a creator. Many preach the mystery, but few understand it. Even fewer live it, and almost none understand what must follow.
Nadira's eyes sparkled as emerald jewels that looked out of place on her grim face. His voice overwhelmed her. It was both the sound of sweet, cherished memories and a harsh gong tolling his departure from this life and his escape into that mysterious next. Walking through the laser light of the misty obituary chamber, she was awakened to the bold, engraved, illuminated runes inscribed on the walls, floors, and ceiling, runes that told the history of Yahweh, the galaxies, the universe, and the people of the Elohim.
You once told me that death was life's greatest adventure,
she said, feeling a slight change in air pressure.
Moving on to the next with Eos is all we have to look forward to in life and death, my little Nadira.
Eos? Are you with God?
She waited, but Yahweh...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?